Hello, I'm making this video for two reasons. One reason is to give eBay the evidence to show them that this pump has a manufacturer defect and the fact that it has stress fractures in the impeller housing plastic. As I can see right here, there's actually a crack. I don't think it can be seen on the camera. In that housing, there's one right here in the housing that I can feel with my fingernail. But this is a Jebao DC pump, DC 12,000 pump that I bought off eBay for nearly $200. My first contact with the seller, once I realized this pump had a manufacturer leak, I asked him for a replacement, and he more than admitted that anything he sent me would leak also, because all of these leak. So he basically said he knows these pumps have a manufacturer defect, and he still continues to sell them on eBay. That being said, I'm going to show the proof that this pump leaks and that I should not have to pay shipping to send this back, considering I had to additionally spend an additional $20 to buy special fittings to fit these threaded ends, because these are metric and nothing American standard will fit these. So I spent 20 bucks on two fittings to allow this to go to PVC to tie into my existing plumbing on my fish tank. Before I tied it into my system, I decided to do a wet test to make sure there was no leaks. Well, lo and behold, I found out I had more than just a leak. I had some serious stress fractures in this plastic. And under pressure, this stuff would spray out of my sump into the underside of my tank and my cabinet, get all over my electrical supply strips, and potentially burn my house down, and then eventually end up killing all my livestock if I wasn't home to catch the leak. So this video is mainly to show eBay what I'm trying to explain as a manufacturer defect, but the second purpose of this video is I'm going to put it on YouTube, so anybody else that has this problem can do a search on YouTube and they will find that there is a problem with these pumps in this situation, and hopefully enough people will step forward and comment on this video, and we can address this to Jebao, and maybe they will fix the problem by either using better plastic or redesigning this pump to withstand the stresses of whatever's causing this. But either way, the main purpose is to make sure, you know, I give this information to eBay so I can get my money back and not have to pay to ship this back to the seller. Okay, I'm going to pour the water in, and you will see this thing start to leak like a sieve. And again, there's no power on this. It is just water being poured into the impeller housing, and it will start to leak. Alright. Here's one leak right there in the crease, and on the other side. Now, it's not wanting to leak at the top, but I see the crack plain as day out here in the sunlight. But there again, you can see right here, there's leak coming out of the seam, and there's also some coming out of the seal between the two separate pieces. And as I said yesterday, when I originally leak tested this over my sink in my house, it leaked at the top here on this crease and on this side in that crease. It was just steadily dripping down. Actually, there you go. See it? It's coming out of that leak right there, that crack. As I said, mind you, there's no pressure on this pump. This is just water sitting in the impeller housing. Now, if I had this plugged in, that stuff would be spraying everywhere. I wish it would leak a lot better, because it was definitely like crazy yesterday. It may still do it. And see, I had that pretty much filled to the top, and it's already dripped that much out onto the floor. I mean, there is no fix for this. This whole thing, I'm surprised it just doesn't completely come off. As bad as that thing is leaking. There you go. See that? It's not consistently coming out right there, but there we go. It's hard to keep the camera focused on what I'm looking at. But yeah. Anyways, hopefully this was enough video footage to prove my point, and I'm going to leave this in the hands of eBay to do the right thing here. Thanks everyone. Leave your comments, and anybody else having this problem, make sure you leave comments stating that you found the same thing. We get enough people together on this. If this is a product-wide problem, then maybe we can get Jebao to do something about it. But meanwhile, I'm definitely trying to get my money back from the seller on eBay. Thank you.